The gun show back? I feel like I gotta introduce you, man. Yes, it's the gun show back. I say that. You know what I'm saying? Is it still a gun show, sir? What we doing? Or should I not say that?
Yeah, nah.
Respectfully,
We
should I say that?
ain't
Welcome
doing
back, Drugz, man. Fuck all that. Welcome back, my nigga. Welcome motherfucking back, man. For real, brother. Welcome back. How you feeling, man?
I feel good, man. I feel good right now currently. Day at a time, you know.
All right. Are you back with us, or what we do? Are we?
What you mean as far as what?
Are you back to? All right. Are you battling again? Is it true what I heard? I think it's out there that you're battling. Can I say the name or no?
Yeah, it's on the flyer.
It's official, right? You a Swervoo, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How you feel about coming back though? You back to this shit show? You back to this toxic culture?
Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
Well, I definitely probably try to stay away from the toxicity.
Right. I don't blame you.
I would, you know, go ahead and say that. Definitely was a humbling experience. You feel what I'm saying? So, as far as a lot of shenanigans, I probably won't be too interested in it no more because.
Uh-oh. Tweet drugs. Let's see if we get back on. Hold on. Hold up, y'all.
Yo.
You good? You good? Straight from sideways. You good, Drugz? I can hear you now.
All right, hold on 1 second.
All right. You good, brother? Get Drugz back on right quick.
Pardon me, my bad.
Nah, you good, brother. You good. Sorry.
No. I'm gonna go with the do not disturb real quick.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Pardon me.
Nah, you good, brother. You good, man. You good. It's been a while since you did one of these, man. You good?
Yeah.
Now, floor is yours, man. Floor is yours.
So yeah, I definitely miss rapping. Miss crowd reaction. Miss the culture. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back.
Was it hard to get you back?
No.
Not at all. When was the last time you actually? Well, I know your last URL battle. If I go back to URL was, I want to say 2022 versus Suge.
Yeah, that was my last. Or was it Cortez?
It might be Cortez. My bad, Drugz. You're right there. I thought I remember. You might have been right. I think it's Cortez then. Was it Cor before Suge? Okay, you know better than I would.
Yeah, it was Cortez.
It was Cortez, man. I don't know where to begin with you, man. It's so much to talk, but I want to keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? We're not here for this negative conversation at all and everything like that, man. I can imagine with the last couple of years how many times your phone rang to battle, right?
Nah, actually not.
No.
Mm-mm.
Did you feel a way about that? Like your phone's not been like.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can say I felt the way. But you know, and when I say these things, I don't want to be disrespectful to the people that have done and are doing real time, you know, which was why, you know, it wasn't no like announcement made or, you know what I mean, anything like that, because I didn't feel like the time was significant enough to, you know, for that to deserve that. You know what I mean? But I knew at some point I had to just make a post or something. You know what I mean? So to everybody that did tell me welcome home, I do appreciate it. I don't want people to think that I don't appreciate it, but I do think it's a lot of other gentlemen that should be, you know, that should be freed, and they probably be more deserving of those sentiments than I am, honestly.
Really?
I mean, that's how I feel.
Okay, that's how you feel. Okay, cool. Damn, Drugz, man. Wow, I mean, I go back to Midnight Madness, a True Foe. I go back to UM when you beat Yoshi. It's like I got, you know, it's like all over the place here with you, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your career, man. Why was it daddy duties? Because I know you're great. I know you. One thing I know about you, you're a great father. You love your kids. One thing, even when you was battling, you always post your kids. You always talk about your children and everything like that, man. Was getting away from this and focusing on real life situations beneficial, more good for your mental, maybe?
With the time that I had to reflect, I think I would just say that I just noticed character flaws that I didn't think I had.
Okay, wow.
So a lot of times, one of my friends told me that when you don't take the time to talk to God, He'll pull you to the side. So I feel like I had my time to do that, and I mean, I feel like I got a better outlook on a lot of things now, just altogether. Just even if it's battle rap or being a father, shit. Even if it's going to play ball with the men or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like the way I look at things are differently now.
I mean, if you look at your career, dog, if you new niggas don't know this man is, bro, you battle Nitty, JC, Twerk, Ars, Mike P, Booker, and Suge, Cortez, DNA. Like, you was building something here, sir. You were building something here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you hate battle rap for a while?
Hate? Absolutely not.
Wow, you didn't hate at all? No, okay.
No, absolutely not. I know how it goes. So people been a butt of the joke. I've participated in it. So you gotta take something in its entirety. You know what I mean? Like when you love something, you got to deal with the good and the bad.
Wow. Eesh. So why come back now? Why come back now? Why the itch right now? I know you said you missed the crowd reaction. I can imagine as a battle rapper, that adrenaline rush. How's it gonna feel for when you battle Swerve and that first bar you get out? Are you nervous a little bit?
Yeah.
Really? After all the shit you've been through your life, this makes you nervous.
I don't know. It feels like people have gotten so much better at rapping since I've been gone. And I know, like, I seen a comment that was like, man, he probably sitting on 1,000,000 bars, and I'm not at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just genuinely not at all. So yeah, I think it's crazy to try to make what you call a return and then like get your ass whipped. You know what I mean? So that's probably, just a lot of pressure with that. You feel what I'm saying? So
is this personal for you? Maybe not for Swerve, but just for yourself, personal for you.
Nah.
Not a redemption tour. I interviewed Cortez early this year. He said he's sitting down for a while. It's funny we talk about Cortez, y'all battle, right? And he said he's basically on a redemption tour. Are you on that type of time?
Nah, because in order for me to be on a redemption tour, I would have to recognize and acknowledge negativity, and that's just not right now. Just what I've got going on right now, it's like a little bit more than what the public knows as far as the quote unquote legal issues.
Yes.
I actually have other legal issues as well, so I'm on, like I said, I'm on a supervised release right now. Yeah, this is a lot more to think about than certain things.
Real life, right?
Yeah.
How you feel? How you doing? How's Drugz doing? I don't know your person. I don't need your government name, but you the person, not Drugz. The person, your real government. How are you? How is he doing? Because I'm looking at you, brother. I've been down the road as an old head. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're going through a lot of shit personally, right? You fight. I see fight on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It ain't so much a struggle. Honestly, I'm just humbled for real. So that's really what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just me being honest. You got to think. I'm 30. What the fuck?
Parallel universe, Daddy Marcus, where you
Hold
at?
on. I think cause I ain't moving. Hold on.
You good, brother? You good?
All right, yeah. I'm in like a little lounge area.
Good.
So I think you got to think me like not having a jail until I become an adult. They don't even like you could take other niggas out the jail. Like they could just have you in the jail by yourself, and it's still gonna be just as, you get what I'm saying, just as intense, because you like, damn, like what the fuck, like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and then you got a lot of niggas that's comfortable You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know, man. You know, I had to ask a young nigga, like, the nigga was like 18, I think. My my little shout out to my little man. He gonna know who I'm talking about if you see it. But you know, I had to ask him. You know, he was a cool young nigga from the city, so I had to ask an 18-year-old nigga what was the proper etiquette for me to take a shit. And that's just, you get what I'm saying? That's because I ain't never had to take a shit in front of a nigga. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. So shit like that'll really like lock you back in. It was really important. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
What about your kids?
What about them?
In the sense of that, your dad, right?
Yeah.
They need you here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got. I know you got. I always say this, Drugz. I always salute the battle rap fathers, man. There's some good fathers out here, man. A lot of y'all good brothers out here, right? Yeah. But knowing that you got to be there for him, be there for them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That was definitely. I mean, you know, I try to stay away from the cliche thing. I try not to make the thing that every person that gets incarcerated or locked up goes through. Like, I don't want to make that my story. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, of course, I went through the whole, you know, FaceTime and on the phone. And, you know, we did all that. So it was definitely, you know, I miss my oldest daughter's graduation. And she had she had wrote a song for me, but I wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying? So she ended up having to sing the song on, you know, on the phone. It's just a shit that I, you know.
That shit is emotional, my brother. That shit is emotional, man. Yeah, so. One thing, a father, listen, you know what's funny with dads, though? You know, we got to be there for our strong black men, right? Our young black soldiers, right? But our daddy's little girl, though, is real.
Yeah, man.
Daddy's little girl is real.
It's tough, man. I couldn't say which one is more. I think for me, I'm more nervous just about raising a black son.
Because you know,
it's just more nerve-wracking. Yeah. And women tend to have, you know, black women tend to have a little bit more sense than we got. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
I just be more, because I just remember certain times that I might have been walking down the street minding my business, maybe me and my brother, and my friend or something, or even just me by myself minding my business, and a nigga just say something to you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't go like that or whatever, however the situation went, a nigga just, oh, where you from, or yeah, what y'all doing around, or just whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I just remember like, damn, we ain't even do nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? And it still went down or whatever the case may be. And I just be nervous for my son because back then, you know, it was just a lot of fighting. I mean, people was shooting, but all the shooting stemmed from like street activities. Like, wasn't too many just random people getting killed or shot. Nowadays, like, it's just switches. Like it's you know what I'm saying? And they're starting real young. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm from the city, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm really in the heart of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I see it. I see a lot of it. I saw a lot of young niggas when I was just locked up, 18, just, you know what I'm saying? Left from over to jail, still had warrants. They brought them out to VA. You know what I'm saying? I see, you know, but so it's just nerve-wracking. I think it's more nerve-wracking raising a black son.
Yeah, that is true. Cause I have one son.
Because if you show your daughter the right thing, 9 times out of 10 she gonna do the right thing. You can show your son the right thing 100 times, he's still going. You know, I'm just speaking on me.
No, I'm a black. I have a young black son. Trust me, my son's 20 years old. Trust me, I worry all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I know. At 20, I would be. At 20, I would be. You know, I asked my mother something one day. Well, not to get too off topic.
You good, brother.
I asked my mother. I forgot what happened, but I know it involved me like giving my child to somebody, like. But it was like something. It was chaperoned or something. But I remember I just was like, okay, you can go. And I remember just the whole time I just think it was my son. And I remember the whole time he was there, I was just like,
oh man,
you feel me? And I called my mom. I called my mother, and I was like, yo, when you used to when I used to ask you to go to the movies with my friends and shit like that, and you used to drop me off, I was like, how you used to do that? And she used to be like, see, you see what I'm saying now. She be like, you see what sometimes I would tell you no. She be like, you see that shit fucking with your nerves, ain't it? I'm like, it definitely is. Like, I see now. Like, I can't even imagine being like, all right, you know, dropping my black son off at the mall. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be back to get you in 3 hours. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, when's the last time?
Not to get too off topic. No, I just ain't.
Well, you didn't get off topic. You didn't get off topic at all. To be honest, you did not get off topic. I'm glad you're even talking about stuff like this, man. Did you ever look at your career like every time I'll take 3 steps forward, something probably bring back a little bit? Is that how you felt? Whether it's politics that we don't know about, right? In battle rap that you know about and you know privy to know.
Nah, man. I can honestly, man. I hate to try to come back and just sound like all like positive and all that shit. It's so cliche, right? But you got some niggas that learn, then you got some niggas that don't learn. You feel what I'm saying? And I would like to think that I learned. You get what I'm saying? So,
elaborate when you say that Drugz, what you learned and what
because it's nobody else's fault but mine.
Okay.
In terms of,
I got you.
In terms of, if I've done everything I've done in my career, writing hours before the battle, what could I possibly, like, where could I be? You know what I mean? Like, where could I really be if I use my social media? What do I do on social media? Nothing. As far as the culture and battle rap goes, I don't really do too much. I might post a clip or something like that, but you know, when you look at those people that know how to utilize their social media, you know, utilize their, you know, promo without going over the top and stuff like that, it's all stuff that I could have done because I've had these matchups. I've had the matchups that have given me opportunities to not even necessarily pop my shit, just make it known, make myself more known. You get what I'm saying? I had an Arsenal battle.
You beat Nitty twice, but continue though.
Listen, right? Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Go ahead, though.
I wouldn't say that. I think I beat him. I think I beat him.
I
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. But I wouldn't even. I would even say the first one was debatable, and then I mean, he beat me.
It's debatable. Part is debatable. Part of me.
Sure. Like, you gotta think about it. I had an Arsenal battle, right?
Right.
If I was amazing in that battle, would have dropped on YouTube, I would have had 1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't though. I arrived to Orlando, Florida with no raps for the most viewed battle rapper in the world. So that's all stuff. That's not me, you know, yeah, I got through the battle, but what could I have done?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's it. That's my fault.
Well, let me kill someone before somebody kill me. Yes, he battled Nitty twice before y'all kill me. I can say, 3 out of that. No, he battled Nitty twice. Pardon himself. But continue.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot. I feel like some battles were. I feel like some of my battles, I did create certain moments that I feel like didn't get recognized like it was supposed to. Okay. Like, I feel like if anybody else would have did the when did you have time for gangster shit versus franchise, I feel like that would have been like, oh my God, that third. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, or just certain little things that I've done that I feel like people kind of overlooked it. Like me, you know, beating Fonz like in the middle of him being the most dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, just you know, small.
Okay.
You know, but I don't think I deserve like nothing I ain't get. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a lot of stuff. I think I got a lot from battle rap. I think I got a lot from URL as well.
You know what's funny though? Your last battle really.
Shout out to Beasley too. He definitely. I want to say this like, because this is crazy. It's crazy if that, like, I just wonder if I was calling him for battles, would he have answered the phone that much? Because I could probably count like maybe 3 or 4 phone calls he didn't pick up. Like the whole time. Hold on.
That's Beasley right there.
Yeah, that's Beasley.
Bees, chill.
Like I could probably count, you know, 3 or 4 times he didn't pick up the phone when I called him. So
when did he pick up the phone? When during tough times, you mean? No,
just like, you know, when I got arrested.
Oh, when you got arrested. Oh, okay.
So the whole time I, talk on the phone, he's answering the phone. Yeah, like it wasn't, he answered, I told you, he answering the phone more now than when I was looking for battles and shit. You know what I mean?
All right. So you're in conversation with URL, obviously. That's what it sounds like. That's good to hear, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but me and Beasley was just like a personal level type of thing. That was just, him looking out,
Okay. So we'll see on URL on these Nexus cards.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not saying no, but I guess we just got to see. Like, I know from what I've heard and seen, I guess it's different now. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been all the way in tune. I just start like tuning all the way back in. You know what I'm saying? Watching battles and shit like that. So we'll see. Like, I'm with it though.
Speaking of battles, your last real battle was an iBattle, right? Was it against Duke Red Hunt or some guy?
Yeah, man. I think somebody had backed out or something.
Okay.
Like they had called me last minute or whatnot.
And that was your last battle, August 26, 2023, is when they released that battle.
Okay.
So was that 2023 your last battle, right?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Sheesh. Are you rusty, sir? Are you worried about rust? How's that pen moving when you got a battle on the 22nd with Swerve, sir? How you mentally? I mean, is it moving? What's it doing?
It's moving. It's moving for sure. Definitely. I feel good. I feel inspired for sure. Yeah, he's definitely I definitely wouldn't take him light or consider him a pushover or anything like that.
Who, Swervo?
Yeah.
Nah, he's not a pushover. No, he's not a pushover.
Yeah, no. He's definitely gonna land something clippable on Twitter. Like he's gonna say something that niggas gonna clip and put it on Twitter. Get a million because he's good. He's definitely gonna deliver at least one. I'm not saying that's all he's capable of, but at the very least, I've noticed that he knows, and he knows when it's the one too. A lot of times people would think one is the one, and either it'll be cool or it might not be there, or a lot of times the one that you just looked over and wrote real quick be the crazy one. It always goes. You never know how it's going to go. But I think he's good at knowing what's a haymaker, and sometimes, he's good at landing. Landed some good ones versus Chess.
Yeah.
Landed, I tried to murder Av bar. That was a room shaker. So. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous. I'm not trying to catch 2, 3, 4 of them. You know what I mean?
How many rounds?
3.
Woo! All right. Because respect the Kels, but sometimes they might give a 1 round, or you might just want a 1-round battle just to get you. Yeah. I mean, you went straight to 3 rounds with Swerve and anything like that. Okay.
Yeah, man. Did I jump the gun, man?
Listen, you're a rapper still. At the end of the day, you're still a rapper, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I guess.
I mean, I'm preparing though. What I knew is I definitely can't come back and try to like last minute. I knew that wasn't going to work just because it just hasn't been done mentally in a minute. It's like the mental capacity when you're doing that consistently, routinely, like your mental capacity, it stays at a certain level. When you stop, you know what I mean. It's it's definitely going to be harder to retain information and certain other things.
Are you worried about him getting personal in the raps?
No.
Mm-mm. You expect that battle rap,
Personal? I mean, no. Like, what would you consider personal?
Well, there's certain things, things that's been out there that whether it's true or not, right? That that's been out there, right?
Yeah.
That he might go there,
I would, to be honest, I swear, and you probably gonna think I'm lying, and I can honestly tell you I'm not. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Really?
Like, I mean, unless we're talking about like the ASAP Main situation and stuff
shit like that. So, where you at with your former guys? Are you
Okay. Oh, okay. Stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Yeah. This battle rap, Drugz. You know how this is, man.
Yeah. No. Am I worried about that? As far as it being, I think that it could be effective in the battle if done properly. But that's probably going to be, that's going to be a thing probably. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Okay. Do you feel you got a counter right in the first battle? You got to do a lot of counter writing and beat your opponent to the punch, or certain things you think they're gonna say. Do you feel you have to do that? Yo, I don't know if Drugz. Yeah. Let's get Drugz back in. Let's see what I want to get back in. Let's get it back in. Hold up. Let's get Drugz back in. Let's see if he comes back on. Hold on. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Back up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's try to get Drugz back up in here right quick. Let's see. All right. There he is. Yes, sir.
Is it cool if I keep my camera like this?
Yeah, you good. Keep your camera.
It's on like one of those chargers.
Nah, you good. Stay that way. Yeah. We're talking about personals and everything that that's effective in a battle and everything.
It's going to happen. I definitely feel like it'll be effective at home. Ain't nothing I can do about that. You say I feel like I need to counter right.
Yeah.
Counter writing is always a part of battle rap. I'm not gonna. My main focus isn't counter writing though. Like I want to just be good. Like I want to rap good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. My main focus ain't what he's going to say at the end of the day.
Got you. What's the reception that you got? A lot of welcome backs.
Definitely.
That's gotta feel good though, Drugz.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
First battle at the crib, DMV. You know what I mean? DC versus. Yeah. That's gotta be good and everything. It's only right you go to Kells, right? OSBL, right? Your first battle.
Definitely.
Shout out Kells.
I thought that was definitely suitable for to come back and battle for sure.
When's the last time you actually write some battle raps, or are you one of those guys? Because it's funny, some guys don't write until they have a battle, and then some guys they say they write to keep sharp. So I don't know which one do you fall into.
I would say I might hear something every now and then in my head, and I might but not like actually wrote battle raps. I probably nah. Nah. Yeah. In a minute. You just gotta think I wasn't even writing them when I had battles. So
this nigga. What about your peers? What's the reception from your peers?
I mean, it's been regular, welcome back, good to see you. Hasn't been anything, I mean, I don't know what people say when I'm not there, you know what I mean, or whatever case may be. I don't know, man. I just heard a lot of stuff. I think what I'll say is I seen a lot. Like I seen when a situation first happened, I did see a lot of people saying "free me," but I did see a lot of people saying a lot of other stuff as well. So, what I'll say,
does that bother you on both sides? Does it bother you on the negative side, like somebody has something negative?
I think that for you not to know me and want me to be in jail because of whatever you think about me through battle rap.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
a little bit much. I saw a lot of people just saying a lot of stuff, and I was just like, man, like, you know, had I been another rapper or had I been a top tier rapper that y'all like or give a fuck about, y'all would have just said, um, y'all would have based on, and I'm saying this based on what the article says. I'm not. This is alleged, but y'all would have just said I stood on business, or y'all would have said, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was somebody, if I was like a Sue Surf, K Shine, Calico, somebody, and that same news came out, y'all would have just said I stood on business.
I think some people would have said that, but I think some people on the other side would have. Even Surf gets beat up a little bit too, though, for stuff that he does. You know what I mean?
You know, and also for me, right? I feel like I realize that people actually aren't, no disrespect, but not people aren't as witty and as they think they are, right?
Okay.
And I'll bring that together for you like this. I'm not a celebrity by any means. I wouldn't consider myself a celebrity. I wouldn't even consider myself a local celebrity. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get arrested, nobody's there but me and the police, right? Okay. So if nobody is there when I get arrested but me and the police, who told the news? Because it's not like this is breaking news. It's not like this is, you know, it's not like this is global, international, you know, alert. Like me getting arrested is just water under a bridge, and it's, you know, in the United States of America. So if it's just me there and the police, who told the news? And so obviously it's the police, it's the detectives that's talking to the media, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So when they talk to the media, what side of the story are they going to tell them? They're going to tell you their side of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't say I was being, you know, but they tell their side of the story, you know. And I think it's crazy for a bunch of my peers to believe the police. Even them saying I did something wrong. Like for people to know my character, like you know me, I'm not a perfect person, but some shit you should just know better than. You know, like if somebody tell me one of my homies did something, I'm like, nah, no, he didn't. I don't even gotta ask. I know he didn't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I can't, you know, it's not much to say. I can't, but just to see that was a little bit alarming for me. And it just woke me up a bit, like, you know, this shit is fake, man. Like people say positivity, this and that. Then when that happens, they flip the script on you. You feel what I'm saying? So you just gotta really just keep your best foot forward and not feed into it. And I saw some people saying like, oh, he got caught up in his raps. You start thinking he was really like that. Or I saw a lot of stuff, and it's like, why don't you just ask me what happened, or why don't you wait to figure out what actually happened first, just before you believe what the police said about me? That's all I'm. You know, I saw one dude say, "Oh, Drugz know he's a convicted felon. Why would he have a gun?" I've never been convicted of a crime in my life. Like, why would you get on your platform and call me a convicted felon and just don't know what you're talking about? Shit like that. One dude said, I got into a fight and I was losing the fight. So I did that. What you talking about, man? Like, I just, it's like, so I will say I was shocked. That was a little bit shocking. The reception initially was shocking. Like, damn, like y'all believe that shit?
Right.
Like y'all believe that happened like that? Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you, if you don't want me to ask you this question, right? Because people, I know people want to ask you this, not saying names, right? Were you and guys that you ran with in battle rap, where you guys at now? Are you guys good? We ever see guys together since you're back? or it's like you do your thing, I do my thing, and
I haven't spoken to anybody.
Okay.
To go back on what I said earlier, like that's like the negativity from those situations. Even if I wanted to partake, I'm like I just said, I'm on a supervised release. I got a trial coming up, and then I have a whole other situation that wasn't a public thing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If I wanted to partake in that, I wouldn't, and I don't. I don't want to. You know
You
what I'm
don't
saying?
want
Like,
to, got you.
that's just not what I'm on right now, honestly. Like I said, I've been where I don't want to go. And I know it gets worse from there. You got to think like I'm just in jail. You know, I didn't even go to prison like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I know, like I said, some niggas learn, some niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? So I know when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Are you cool with anybody in battle rap?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, well, you remember now, Drug, you did run with a certain crew, right? And
Yeah.
that's all kind of, you know.
As far as that goes, listen, I don't have no threats. I don't have nothing crazy to say about niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Dope.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not want nobody stealing each other. I want anything. I want like brothers to have a private conversation.
Yeah,
Nobody's got to know about that shit.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I was just watching one of their new battles the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, that was crazy. Like I almost called the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How niggas feel about me, it's nothing I could do about it. But what I will say is, I got this tattoo right here, right? It says pray for peace.
Pray for peace. So, all right.
That's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? But regardless of however shit happens, whenever it happens, if it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hoping for anything negative, but I just, you know, I have to make it home because I have 4 kids. So like under no circumstances, no matter what, like I have to go home, and I'm gonna go home. Like I'm gonna go home, and I feel like that's how any man should feel.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man.
So I like to take that any type of way, but you know, and I'll just leave it there. You know, I don't know. That's not, like I said, I'm not looking to add fuel to the fire. I'm not looking to do none of that. You feel what I'm saying? But I will do home every single night though, and then I will hope that maybe somewhere in the middle of this, you know, maybe niggas can fix shit, or if not, you know.
That'll be dope. Drugz. I ain't gonna lie. That'll be dope if niggas can fix shit. Fuck the negative shit. If niggas can fix whatever issue they had,
that would be beautiful. But you know, sometimes, you know, life don't always, you know, it don't.
That's true too. That's true, Doug. That's true, Drugz. That's true.
But I did, like I said, I did notice a couple character flaws I didn't think I had though. So I see. I ain't gonna get too far into that, but I could kind of certain things. I ain't saying like a nigga just. I ain't about to just say like I'm wrong as shit. I'm a weirdo and none of that shit. But I definitely, like, after like just having talks with stand up men, niggas that did time shit like that, just like really taking the knowledge the whole time. I could really, you know, just listening to older niggas. Not even necessarily older niggas, some older niggas, but because it was an old head pile right next to us with all the older niggas in it. So when we would go to court, they would pull us together. But you know, a lot of them old head niggas, they be getting locked up in VA and Fairfax. They be from the city, so a lot of them did time uploading and shit like that. They did 20 years uploading. You get what I'm saying? Like I seen it was a couple of them old heads like that. So you just sit there, and you talk to them. You feel what I'm saying? They tell you what the fuck going on. They be 60 years old, still getting locked up. They be still on bullshit. 60 years old.
I know. Sometimes the old heads be on bullshit. It's like, oh, hey, I can't listen to you. You on bullshit.
Going to the court tank one time, right? They cuffed me to the old head, man. So I'm talking to old because I can hear his accent. He's from the city. So I'm talking to him, but I'm going to my bond. I'm going to my last bond hearing. Like, this the last chance I got. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh hey, what you about to go for bond too? She said, bond, shit, youngin, I'm all the way. I don't know, I already took it there. He's like, I'm trying to go take my time. But they just be so. You hear me though, man? That should be. Man, going to court be the funny experience, man.
Oh man, you know what's funny? Before you battle, right? Before you stepped away from battles, I remember you offered Sharon, Saga, and none. What you offered those? Was those battles on the table at one time?
Saga, none. Yeah, it was somebody else too, though.
Somebody else, right? So I'm not tripping, right?
Saga, none. It was two other people too.
Well, I'm not offering the names though, right? Drugz. Okay.
Yeah. I offered those. I say yeah, but shit didn't happen.
Talk about the Mike P battle and the Bill Collector battle that you remember about those battles.
Shit, I was super excited for those, man. Those were that was banned. I always felt like I was the person that brought URL to the DMV.
Okay.
I just don't feel like I don't know, man. I don't feel like I get enough credit for literally starting a movement. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got your Verbs, you got your Young Ills, your Hitmans, and all that. But it's like go to the DMV side of things. We've played a big part of battle rap over the last 5 years.
Y'all do. That's a fact. Y'all do. That's a fact. Y'all do. That's a fact.
Oh, it's man, but we did no disrespect to these guys because these were the guys that I was watching. The Ty Laws, and shout out to Ty Law. That's what got me my first.
Shout out Ty Law.
Yeah. Hello, that's what got me my first battle ever.
Wow.
So shout out to Danger Zone. But it wasn't a movement. You know what I'm saying? Like a DMV.
Right.
I came along. My goal was to just create what's currently, yeah. So when band came, I was just excited. You know what I mean? Wanted to rap good. I did rap good. Yeah, just excited, man. Excited to see Jack Boy rap, honestly. Really excited to see Jack Boy rap in Richmond. It's hard for me. It's hard for me not to separate personal issues from talent. I was excited to see Ace. Excited to see Flames. That was nostalgia back then. You know what I mean? That was it was all good a week ago type shit though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just at that moment, I was just excited to see the DMV, and I was excited to see the guys that was with me from the beginning of the DMV shit to be, just still be there with me. Or you got Cube, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
It's a lot of y'all, Cube and Prep. It's a lot of you niggas, man.
You know
Jesus, Martinis is nostalgic now for battle rap now. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Yeah, for me, those two battles, because it was band 1 and band 2, those two battles were just and they were fun. You know what I mean? That was fun. Everything was, things were starting to come together. That's the beginning of that DMV, real DMV movement type of thing. Yeah.
Well, damn, brother. How far are you in your material? You got 3 weeks though, Drugz, 2.5 weeks, I think, sir. We're talking it's February 4th to 22nd.
Well, at the rate, I can write material at a fast rate. I think for me, it's just making sure it's good enough for them. When you do the last minute thing, you kind of don't have time to sift through and pick this out and pick that out and be as detailed as you want to be because you got to rap tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I just want to be good, man. That's all. I just want to try to actually lock in and focus on a battle for a change and, stop bullshitting around. I think it means the most at home. I think it means the most at OSBL. So, yeah.
How frequent are you going to be this year, battling wise?
I don't know.
Take it battle by battle, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of stuff, man. Life is tough, you know what I mean? Especially
you said life is tough, right? And I can only imagine this. You got real life situations going on. You're a father. You got to write raps.
It's not a sympathy party. A lot of people got similar things going on, or even worse things going on. I had um I had a my so the way they did it at like where I was at, like when you go to like the top of the like when you go to like the top tier, when you go when your cell is upstairs, that like signifying like you gonna be there for a minute type shit. So when I first got there, I was on the bottom. Then I got no. Then they denied my bail. They sent my ass. Not only did they send me upstairs, they sent me to the first cell. They sent me to A cell, right?
Okay.
Which that's this the crazy. Like they classify you like how worse it is. Like from A all the way down, there's two niggas in cell. But the nigga, it's so sad. The nigga that had a murder was in B cell, meaning we think he gonna go like he gonna get a bond or go home before you, but he really did end up getting a bond. Or that was the funny part. He didn't get it before B, but I'm happy he did. But it's just like, because what happened, man, it was a lot with that, man. But what I will say is, without saying too much, just be careful when you get into like. First of all, don't go to jail. Don't break the law. You feel what I'm saying? But beyond that, when you do, sit back and analyze and don't make any fast decisions. I thought when I first got locked up, I could just pay a lawyer immediately. They was gonna come to the bond hearing tomorrow. I was gonna be cool. No, I didn't go like that. You feel what I'm saying? Essentially, I ended up hiring a lawyer that wasn't worth a shit. You know what I mean? Couple motions to get a new counsel. I paid my lawyer a good amount of money. After that bond here, I didn't even speak to him for like 30, 45 days, something like that. So you just to those people that are in those situations, just so you won't make the mistake I made. If you do end up in those situations, just when you do, when you are picking representation or counsel, just see what's going on first. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow, Drugz, man. It's good to see you back, man. For real. Tapped in February 22nd. I'm pretty sure all of us are going to watch you and Swervoo. Listen, do you care about being a favorite, to winning the battle? Do you care about that kind of conversation?
I don't think I'm ever really a favorite to win a battle. I can't remember the last time I had a battle.
That is true, sir. A lot of times people go against you going to battles. Yeah.
I do think it is time for it. I think it's time for a change. I feel good. I think it's time. I think it's time for a change, man. I think it's time for me. Maybe I can be the fan favorite. Maybe, who knows? We'll see, man.
All right. Well, brother, listen, man. You got a couple weeks here, man. I'm glad. I know you got real life situations going on. I hope the best for you, and I mean that genuinely. I know this culture, people say shit, but you don't know they genuinely mean that shit. You're a black man. You're a dad. You know what I'm saying? I hope the best for you. And I don't want you in no trouble, brother. We need you out here in these streets, man, safe and sound. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Just one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Say this too, because I would feel out of pocket if I didn't.
Okay.
So I had just my bail had got denied. I went to two bail hearings. Two of my bail hearings got denied. I mean, I only have one more left. But I didn't even have a lawyer at this point. I had a lawyer on the case, but as it pertains to how he was working, I didn't have a lawyer, in which I had to do two motions to get him off of my case, and then
two motions. Damn.
Yeah, man. I came to court the first time. They just literally, yeah. As I sat in my cell and I said, I've realized I just tried to pay this man for my freedom. It didn't work. I just tried to do all these things. I said, nobody can let you out of here, but it's only one person that can let you. It's not. It's nobody else can help you. Like, and I had to really stare at the wall and really like get that through my brain. Like, it's literally only God can help me. Only Allah can help me in this situation. Nobody else can help me. The second I said, this is a true story. Look, I'm not lying to you. The second I looked up at the ceiling. I said, you know what? I gotta get closer to God. That's the only person that's gonna help me. Can't nobody else help me. 10 minutes later, I ain't had no cellmate this whole time, no roommate this whole time. 10 minutes later, a new nigga came on deck. He was in my shit. I don't know, whatever he did downstairs, he didn't have like the normal bag that you come up with.
Yeah, upstairs, right? Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have that. The only thing he walked in my cell with was a Quran. That's it. Nothing else.
Quran, that's it. Wow.
10 minutes later, after I just, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, just understand that no matter what you got going on, once you take a step towards him, he'll take 10. He'll take 10 towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really it, man. Like, it's just want people to hold on to that. You know what I mean? Like those situations where you be like, "What the fuck is going on?" You got to think it's Call of Duty guns. They flashbang me. They threw a fucking robot in the house, bro.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was. If I would have blinked wrong, I'd be dead. Like the shit that I be playing with on Call of Duty, I seen it. It was to my it was on me. You feel me? Like nigga, they flashbanged me and then threw a fucking robot. Yo, it was a robot in the house, bro. No, I'm not lying to you. It was a real robot in the house. Like they flashbanged me, then they threw a robot. They telling me come to the door with your hands up. I'm so fascinated by motherfucking R2D2 here.
Oh my God!
And I'm like, yo, this is really a. You could tell it was like looking or whatever. It was crazy, man. But with all of that going on, it was overwhelming. A lot of that shit was overwhelming at the time. You feel what I'm saying? But like once you settle in, you realize like, and then once I professed, I started seeing shit. Like genuinely seeing shit. Like any Muslim gonna know what I'm talking about. Like you don't want to be a donkey with a book. That's the last thing you want to be. Meaning like you don't want to just be doing shit for show or claiming something just for that. You get what I'm saying? So once I realized that I might have been partaking in that, not saying I don't believe in my God or whatever case, but I realized like, man, do what you're supposed to do, get on your thing for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whoever you pray to.
Right.
But whatever it is that when you get in those situations and you overwhelmed, understand that it's not nobody else can help. It don't matter how much money go in your books, how many gift bags you get. It don't matter. You still gonna be fucked up at the end of the day because you know what I'm saying. Like you don't understand when you're not smoking weed. For a person that always smoked weed like myself, those dreams get overly vivid. Like I was home. I was 100% at home. I knew it was no way I wasn't home. I opened my eyes. I was looking at that white wall. That shit get crazy. I'm telling you. Like I was at home. If any, I know somebody gonna know what I'm talking about too. Like I definitely, we was talking about it when we was in there. Like I was really at home because it's something about, I don't know why the dreams get so crazy when you're not smoking and then mixed with the sugar. Because before we go to sleep, I'm digging through my, I'm digging through my shit, seeing what the fuck I'm gonna eat tonight, or whatever the case may be. So what I learned is you can't eat a bag of sugar before you go to sleep. I learned a lot of shit, man. But it happens.
Listen, I hope we can definitely talk, man, after the battle, man. I want to get you back up here and stuff like that. Hold on. Are you still rocking Adidas, though?
I don't not rock Adidas, but that's not like the only thing I'm wearing no more.
I know, but you're notorious for the, you know what I mean? You're notorious for the joints.
I'm definitely still good for a decent Adidas fit. Don't get it twisted, but I'm exploring other parts of the fact.
Got you, man. Are you excited? Are you excited for the battle? Are you excited for your? I can imagine your first bar you land and people go crazy. Uh oh.
Say it again.
No, I'm saying I can imagine your first bar that lands, that adrenaline rush that you're gonna have.
Yeah. Man, yeah, I think
you're gonna go crazy, Drugz. You're gonna go crazy.
I think that's probably what I did. Yeah.
At the crib, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully, I just rap good though.
Wait, you guys are the main event, right?
Yeah.
Are you Shocky in the main event?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought I spoke to Sheed yesterday, And
I thought they would have been the main event, honestly.
See the Foots, right? That's what I thought. So I ain't gonna lie to you, Drugz. I thought that. He said, nah, it's Foots and Swerve is the main event. But I get it though. Welcome home. I get it.
Yeah. He's dangerous.
That feeling you're gonna have walking in the building. I can imagine that feeling you have the morning of the battle, driving to the event and everything. Uh-oh. You good? Okay, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah, waking up in that morning, going to driving to the event that morning, that afternoon part of me waking up for the battle, you probably gonna have an adrenaline rush like a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean?
Shit, I already got it. Just trying to write again. So we'll see, man.
We'll see. We're gonna talk after the battle, though, brother.
No, that's about. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for tapping.
Always, Drugz. I appreciate you, King.
Man, love, man. See you next time.
Always, man. Shout out my nigga Drugz, man.